Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining us on the morning sprint. Let's get right into it. You already know we cover all of the cool stories that are happening around us locally, all the good stories that'll have you smiling, and maybe some stories that'll have you scratching your head or possibly stressed out. Now, check this one out right here. This is something that literally is it's as cute as he is. It's my least favorite story of the day. That's because what would you do if your dog ate some very important documents before a very important trip? We chat about how one dog is getting some national attention by doing just that, causing some married couple to have to reach out to some lawmakers. That's coming up later on in the sprint. You do not want to miss it because, again, it's going to stress you out, and I am wanting to share the stress with you. I want to hear your thoughts on it as well. Moving on, you already know it's back to school season. We're still giving shout out to all of our babies who are getting back into the school building, and today is back to school for got Roanoke City Schools and at Roanoke Catholic. So welcome back to school, and on that note, we got to get to these awesome back to school photos now. I know a lot of you guys have been slacking with sending us some pictures, but I do want to give a shout out and highlight some very beautiful images that you guys sent us in. Like this is coming from Lara Wilson. It's a hummingbird they name Rodney. She says a daily visitor. So it's a beautiful shot right there. Thank you so much for that picture. Also, we got this picture coming in from Yumi Biscuit. They say that pets like sunrises too. Another beautiful, breathtaking photo. Looks like something out of a movie or on top of a cover of a book of some sort. And then this one comes in from Erica Dixon. She says, can't help but love our Blue Ridge sunsets. That is also a true case right there. And the fact that you're doing it on a horse lets you know you're having a good time. And get this, we do have a back to school photo. Got to get some love. First day of school in Giles County. This is coming in from KZ Collins. Look at this cutie pie. Look at a fun little officer in the background having a good time with her. Again, send us your back to school photos and your images of how your daily basis are going, because we would love to join that in and just enjoy that time with you guys, whether it be give you a shout out or just see your perspective of what you are, of course, looking at. All right, guys. So back to the news of today. We already know it is sunflower season. It says beautiful blooms coming soon, where tickets are on sale for the Botetourt County Beaver Dam Sunflower Festival. A lot of you guys love this right here. Just a couple of weeks, crowds will be filling the fields. Organizers say that they've planted over 700,000 seeds this year, and they look forward to seeing the amazement on people's faces when they arrive. Festival runs from September the 8th to September 17th. Put a link on the tickets or to the tickets on our website at WSLS.com. Again, another beautiful thing to get your hands on. I know Lindsay Kinnick and Chris Michaels were talking about, just being in the middle of all that. Looks super duper fun. It is gorgeous and it's just beautiful because, again, when you see sunflowers, it just makes you happy because you just can't help but think of a lot of positive things in life, and that is one being nature. All right, guys, name, image, and likeness, or NIL deals. You've heard about them, making college athletes millions of dollars. It's a huge deal right there. And now high school students are cashing in as well. Brandon Brown and Brown's Heating and Air. Lynchburg is the first in the state to offer a student a deal. The athletes, Lynchburg area football player and Clemson recruit Gideon Davidson. Brown says that they've gone by the book when it comes to Davidson's high school on any of their promotional material. He says it's about more than just money.
A lot of rules, a lot of regulations. It's really neat to finally come forth and be able to do this and help. A lot of people see it as just, oh, you're just giving money to people to, kids, and they're not gonna know what to do with it. But it's not. It's really a lot of dedication to them that they have to give back in this deal in these leagues and help the community.
Some collegiate players are making millions off deals like this, but the Virginia High School League says not to expect that in high school. It's a super cool thing right there. If you're a college athlete, that is always something to look forward to. But yeah, we're going to keep following this to see exactly what is shaking up to be and see what's happening on the high school stretch of things. Now, guys, we got to get to that weather. It is a warm one today. It has been warm. Yesterday, I worked up a sweat walking to and from the gym. To the gym, I was like, oh my gosh, already sweating, but it was fine. I thoroughly enjoy seeing people enjoying the outdoors, whether it be swimming or doing something outside like hiking or something like that. But yeah, meteorologist Chris Michaels joins us right now with a look at our forecast for today.
Hey there, guys. Happy Tuesday to you. If you liked yesterday, you'll like today. Pretty similar feel and look out there. High temperatures in the 80s and 90s. Now, we get a little break in the humidity heading into Wednesday. Highs only about 82 to 86, but the heat comes roaring back later in the week. We've got you caught up on WSLS.com. I'll see you guys next week on the Sprint. You'll be with Parker and Marshall for the rest of the week.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. Also, this month we are doing Clear the Shelters all month long. We got a cool adoption event going down on this Saturday. But first and foremost, we got to give our babies some type of, get them out of the shelters, okay? So check this out. Featuring adoptable pets with the hopes of finding their forever homes. And we want you guys to meet this cool little cat right there, 3-year-old feline at the Montgomery County Animal Care and Adoption Center. This is Bambi. And no, we're not talking about the deer. She's been there for more than 100 days. If you're looking for a playful cat, Bambi is your girl. The fun-loving feline bounces around her kennel and snags any passenger by quick play sessions. Bambi does have a slight vision impairment, but it does not slow her down whatsoever. She's spayed and up to date on her vaccines and house trained. If you are interested in adopting Bambi or seeing other adoptable pets, you can visit our website, WSLS.com. Go to our Clear the Shelters page, and there you can find more information about it. Adoption event that we are sponsoring, again, that's going down this particular Saturday. Do not miss it. There will be lots of cats, kittens, and puppies and dogs for you guys to take a look at. Again, you do not want to miss that whatsoever. All right, guys, moving on. Speaking of which, going into the animal category, this is that stressful story that I was telling you guys about earlier, okay? So get this. Hear me out. Just days before a Boston couple was supposed to leave for their destination wedding in Italy, discovered that their dog, a golden retriever named Chicky, chewed up one of their passports.
It was like every single important page, like all of his personal information completely torn up. His picture page was torn up. The barcode on the back of the passport was torn up. She's a very good dog. She's not a house destroyer.
So with no appointments available in the area to try to get a new passport and time running out, the couple started reaching out to lawmakers, and the congressman and senator put in good words with the passport office to help. But for now, they'll just have to wait and see. The bride says that there is no plan B, unfortunately.
Not putting it into the air. I'm going to plan like we're going. I'm trying to stay positive. So I'm not allowing myself to even think plan B. Like there's no other option for me. Like we are going to Italy on Friday, one way or the other.
Despite all the help from the lawmakers in D.C., it ultimately comes down to the State Department and Passport Office to save the couple's big day. They're set to fly out on Friday. Again, this story stresses me out so much because we've all heard the story about how the dog has chewed up the homework assignment. I can only imagine having a test or something due or big huge project that you've worked on and the dog got to it and chewed it up. Well, a passport out of all things, and trying to get that bad boy ready so they could get to their wedding that they've already spent so much money on. Oh my gosh. Talk about a stressful situation. I'm going to bring in Jazzy Jazz real quick. Jazz, are you with me?
Yeah, good morning.
Hey girl, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am good, man. Okay, so check this out. What if your little one ever chewed up something of yours right before you were set to go on the trip?
Oh my gosh, you would have to fight.
100%.
You would have to square up right then and there. 'Cause that,
Oh,
of all the things you could chew up, you want to chew up the passport. It
exactly.
reminds me of saying my dog ate my homework, but it's just crazy that it happened just weeks ahead of the wedding.
Right.
But I
And
know, at least in Virginia, you can go to DC and you can get a passport within a few days.
we'll
So I
stay.
know, like, that's possible. But for the couple, they said they couldn't find anything in their
Oh,
state.
gosh,
So
that's
that's
so.
really unfortunate for them.
Yeah, very, very devastating. So some people already have reached out on my Facebook page about this story. Our dude Dwayne says that is he in the doghouse with the couple? So that's a good observation. Then another one, Donna Balsley says that poor baby with a smiley face. That's her observation. And then Kareem comes in with a very funny story. He says this may be passive aggressive, or he said that Chicky might be being passive aggressive, Or he said that does he smell a bad apple in the relationship? So
Oh my gosh.
so either way, we don't know, but I just know for a fact if everybody was saying how cute the dog was earlier, but I'm just like, I don't care how cute he is. If he does something like that, he will definitely know that mommy is not happy with him.
Right, exactly.
All right. Do we have any other viewers or comments today?
No other comments for today, but we have a ton of viewers, so that's good. As
Yay.
always, if you would like to leave a comment and join the conversation, just head to our website. You'll see the morning sprint, the article at the top of our page. Give it a click, and then there's a comment form right within the article where you can just join the conversation and talk with us. And we'll always respond to your comments live, so we would love to hear from you guys.
Awesome sauce, Jazz. Well, thank you so much.
Of course, have a great day.
You too. All right, guys, let's get to these headlines real quick. Coming up in our later newscast, including 10 News at noon, Paul Jordan is set to be in court this morning. He's the man convicted of killing his then-girlfriend, Heather Hodges, 2012. We're following that story all day. Plus, the Roanoke City Schools is also preparing for future with the new Preston Park Elementary School. Last night, City Council members voted unanimously to rezone the land where the school would be. And then last but not least, the first Republican presidential debate for Decision 2024. Now just a day away, new polls suggest the former President Donald Trump has a big early advantage in the first caucus state. We have more on how the other candidates are responding to the fact that he is not planning on showing up to this debate. So all that and more coming up on our later newscast as well. And of course, it's going to be online at WSLS.com. Thank you guys for joining us on our Tuesday edition of the Morning Sprint. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. at WSLS.com.